Hey, good evening. This is Steven here, coming to you live from Fredericksburg, Virginia. So this is my first attempt at making a video blog, or a vlog, as they say. And this is one of my goals this year as president, to provide you guys with more personal updates and some information that's a little bit better than typing in a status update or sending an email. So hopefully it goes well, and hopefully you guys get a lot of information out of it. The main point of this video blog tonight is to announce our first quarterly campaign, which we've titled Anthem. And based on some feedback and some participation levels of last year and kind of how things went in 2013, we, as a leadership team, myself, Sarah, and Brad, your new vice president and secretary, we've come up with this idea to structure our activities and events in quarters, and to tie in some of our chapter standards and tie in some of the requirements of our student organization into quarterly campaigns that are themed and provide a little bit different, some different activities and different things every quarter. So this quarter, which we're going to kick off in February, for the next 3 months, February, March, and April, our campaign is going to be titled Anthem. And Anthem, the goal of Anthem, as you guys have probably might have heard that term before, Anthem is sort of your theme song, your go-to song, the song that describes you. If you had to put a name to it, if you had to pick one song, what would that song be? So it was kind of based around that idea, and then it grew from there. So the goal of the next 3 months is for us to get to know you better. And for right now, our participation levels, they're good, but they're not great. And I want to make sure that we have the ability to get to know one another through the best way that we can, given that we're scattered all over the country and in some cases all over the world. So Anthem, it's going to have maybe about 5 or 6 different activities. Some folks have a lot of time on their hands. Other folks can barely find the time to check Facebook. So we wanted to mix up some activities, give you guys an opportunity to participate where you feel comfortable, and see what happens. So basically, a few things are going to happen in February. We will officially announce Anthem, which will start February 1st. And what I'd like you guys to do is to consider doing your own video blog. Taking, if you guys have webcams, set them up, introduce yourself, introduce what your song is, what it means to you. You might want to share some lyrics in some of the comments that you guys post. Really take a minute and just introduce yourself. We just want to know who you are, what you stand for. And so that's going to be the main component. And my goal here is to have our wall, our Facebook wall, sort of just flooded with all of our members. We have over 125 members now, and we want to know who you are, what you stand for. And so that's kind of the big goal of Anthem. Another piece of this is going to be the good old hashtag. So you guys probably, whether you like them, whether you think they're annoying, they're a great way to track certain things. So for those of you that have Instagram accounts, or Twitter accounts, or Facebook, what I'm asking you guys to do is, if there's a post, a picture, a poem, a video, anything throughout the next 3 months that really just describes who you are, shows who you are. Could be a picture of one of your tattoos, could be a picture of your family, could be a picture of anything that really showcases who you are. Try to remember to do a hashtag APUS Anthem, and one word, APUSANTHEM. And what that will do is that'll allow us to search based on that hashtag and to come up with some cool pictures of you guys. And you can feel free to post them on our wall, on your own personal walls, or on your Instagram accounts. And we're going to see what we can do with that hashtag. The other things that we'll roll out next month are a quarterly book club and a quarterly movie club. So each campaign will have its own movie and its own book that will tie in with the campaign. So for those of you guys who like to read or watch movies, you can participate that way. And what we'll do is we'll start a discussion thread on each book and each movie, and you guys can have that forum to communicate with one another. Let's see what else. Another big thing that we're going to be working on is a quarterly newsletter, and the newsletter is going to be titled Shout, S-H-O-U-T, with an exclamation point. And Shout is going to be our quarterly magazine, okay? And over time it's going to evolve, and it's going to have a couple different components of it. A lot of it's going to tie to our chapter standards, and what you guys will have the ability to do is to submit articles, and the quarterly magazine is going to tie in with the campaign. So our first quarterly magazine will be based around the Anthem campaign, and we will be releasing that on April 1st. So our magazines will be released at the end of each campaign as sort of a capstone or an ending to that campaign. You guys will have till a month before, so March 1st for this first campaign, to produce any type of article or whatever you guys want to submit, and we'll produce more guidelines for you, and you will get the chance to submit whatever you want to this magazine, and it's going to be your magazine. And we will get everything in by March 1st for this first quarter and release it 1 month later on April 1st. And last but not least, our final goal for this quarter is to produce a club logo. So just like we want to know what you stand for, we want to start developing our brand identity for GLBT students and friends. And a lot of brand identity comes with a logo. People associate themselves with it. It resonates with our club members. And it's more than just a simple rainbow, or however we want to describe ourselves. It could become any number of different things. So that's sort of a big project, but we'll be bringing you guys in on it as time goes on. So basically the Anthem campaign, just to summarize, when you think about the word Anthem, you think about your theme song. You think about all the different things that you like, things that you don't like, goals in life, your history, your past, your present, your future, what you want out of life, what you want out of your education, everything that is a part of you. Think about that, and it's going to start with your theme song. And I encourage you guys to really think about producing just a quick video. You can share what your theme song is in the video. You can let it play for a little bit. However you want to be creative with it. And what we'll do is, hopefully we get a lot of submissions on our page, and at the very end of the quarter, and as part of our newsletter, we will create a soundtrack. And so that soundtrack will be the 2014 GLBT Students and Friends soundtrack, sort of comprised of all of the anthems and all of the theme songs of our members. And hopefully it will be a powerful playlist that we all can have to draw from and to use to empower ourselves. So a lot of stuff coming up, but we are positioned to do extremely well in 2014. I really want to take one last moment to just thank you guys for the great work that you all have done in 2013. I know that time is valuable. Your time has a huge value, and I appreciate every single post that you guys make, every single like that you make to every status. Anything that you guys can do, given your schedules and given your school and work schedules, thank you. It means a lot, and I hope that over time more and more of you will start to participate, we have like I said, we have 125 members, and so I really want to see participation increase. I really want to see conversations start, networking start, and I really want our club to be positioned to be one of the best at APUS. So lots of great things ahead. Don't be afraid to poke in, to say hi, to do what you got to do to be a part of this club, because we want you here. I guess that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, that you got a lot from it. I will try to do these a little bit more frequently, just to touch base with y'all. And if there's anything I can do for you to be a better president, to be a better leader for your club, myself, Sarah Hogenkamp, and Brad Martinez, we are here for you. We're here for you guys to be what you guys need us to be. So reach out when you need it, and thank you. Have a great night.